Test 1 2 3 1 2 3. Hello, hello. Test. All right. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so today we're gonna play Honkai Impact Part 2, Chapter 3, Phase 3, which should be the end of the LANGQIU arc. It's gonna start in about 2 more minutes. I'm just gonna do my dailies. So in Phase 2, the story ends in a kind of a cliffhanger. We see that the perception is taking the form of Songche for some reason. And yeah, we'll see why and what happens after that today. Okay, 1 more minute. Alright, should be a few more seconds left. Okay, it's open now. Okay, the background hasn't changed yet. Should have changed right now. I guess they don't want to spoil it. They don't want to spoil the new arc in the face. Alright, where's the marker? Okay, I think it's still gonna be here. Yeah, it's always here. Okay. Chapter 3, Phase 3 starts now. What's this? For most people, fear of the world comes from the fact that the world will one day completely disappear. Regardless of who they are, of what organization they're from, or what ideology they have, generally speaking, they cannot escape death. What's interesting is they just become... What's interesting is that's because they realize that they will die. Only when individuals recognize the existence of redemption can the world gain strength to move forward. In other words, although human beings hate fear so much and consider it to be the source of all evil, all their curations and all sacrifices must also be based on fear. Alright, we're back from where we left off. On the gloomy sky, the shadow ball moves slowly towards the burial pond, like a dark sun that was still gestating. No one knows what will happen when this black sun really comes down, whether it will give this troubled land some breathing space or whether it will pull into a darker shadow. So yeah, hello everyone. Hello Bonnie. Bonnie has been here from like chapter 1. Suddenly, Baiji recalled the judgment of his family elders when he was a
领
child.
智慧者多求于自苦。
Those who uphold wisdom are often trapped in
这
self-sacrifice.
样看来，倒是一语中的。
Seeing it like this, it hits the nail
我这
on the
微
head.
末
What?
的测评之志，到底一无所成。
My little so-called wisdom has achieved nothing. The leader of the Seven Shu who tried to return reality to the world with using imaginary power only ended up trapping himself in a prison made of
智
imaginary.
可以谋人，而不可以谋天。和命运相比，人所能改变的事物又有几何？
Wisdom can help people, but not heaven. Compared with fate, there are so many things that people can
埃
change.
及，
Hey, hello,
扪心
Sophie.
自问，时至今日，你还有几成把握能够与天地决力？
Oh, I can give 5 memberships on. Baiji, ask yourself, how confident are you that you can compete with heaven and earth even today? After going through many choices, he finally picked up the question that had been on his mind for more than 100 years.
你们
You,
何能？
how are you so virtuous and capable? Yes, 100 years ago, people also asked this question. Okay, what is the alert? Okay. Oh no, what is it still showing? Yeah, whatever. Just yapping here.
妍妍、华服、护从的追随，这的确是我所追寻的乐趣。但
Oh,
是
more yapping. I
就
thought we were
像
gonna
你
get to
说
the
的
boss
那，
fight already. Why is there more yapping right now? Banquets, fancy clothes, and servants. This is indeed the fun I'm looking for. But like you said,
不够，远远不够。
this is enough. Far from
我
enough.
还没有见过比你们更特别的披布，还没有见过比廊丘更有趣的舞台。这场短暂上演的诸般乐趣，我还没有一一遍尝。
I have never seen more grave fabrics than yours, and I have never seen a more interesting stage than LANGQIU. I have not tasted all the pleasures of this short feast.
你的邀请，我接受了。
I accept your invitation because we already yapped so much in phase 2.
生与死，原本就只是虚无的一体两面。我所追求的并非死亡，而是灵魂的永恒安宁。
Life and death are originally just two sides of nothingness. What I pursue is not death, but the eternal peace of the soul.
只是在此之前，我还有些必须要做的事。
But before that, I still have something to
我必
do.
须见证道路的终境，才能确信自己未曾行差踏错。我必须亲见死亡的真正面貌，才能明了死亡能带来什么。
I have to witness the end of the world. Sorry, I have to witness the end of the road so I can be sure that I have not made any mistakes. I have to see the true face of death to understand what death can bring.
而后，我会亲手消磨自己存在于世间的痕迹。
Afterwards, I will erase my existence from the
既
world.
然我们的终局都是在罪恶中归于空无，那么将整片土地的罪疚加诸一人，又有何妨？
Since we all end up in nothingness due to our sins, what's the harm in putting the guilt of the entire world on one person?
放手一搏吧，我将成为你的共犯。
I'll give it a shot. I'll be your accomplice.
集体意志的代行者，
Agent of collective will?
这种复杂的事，我还从来没有想过。
I've never thought about such a complicated thing.
我只知道，2个人的智慧会强于1个人的智慧，2个人的力量会强于1个人的力量。
I only know that the wisdom of 2 people will be stronger than the wisdom of 1 person, and the power of 2 people will be stronger than the strength of 1
大
person.
家在一起会变得更幸福，也会变得更强大。
Together, everyone will become happier and stronger.
所以，请让我们帮助你吧，这是
So,
大家的决定，
please let us help you. This is everyone's
也
decision.
是我自己的愿望。
It's also my own wish.
灯就是我，我却不仅仅是灯。
I am Lantern, but I am also more than
我
Lantern.
不认为自己与那些未能幸存的同伴有什么区别，但既然我还有呼吸，就必须有所行动。
I don't think I'm any different from those of my companions who didn't survive. But since I'm still breathing, I have to do something.
你的提议我不感兴趣，之所以会出现在这里，是因为我们姑且还是同路人。
I'm not interested in your proposal. The reason why I'm here is because we are traveling
不
together.
会成为你们的助力，只不过是用自己的方式。
I will help you, but in my own way.
灯不会消失，只要影子依旧存在，就还有人需要光明。
Hey, hello everyone who just came in. The lantern will not disappear. As long as the shadow still exists, there will still be people who need the light.
拯救世界，我可不是什么正义的伙伴。
Oh, dang.
这种
Suddenly,
充满道德感的理想不适合我。
oh, then when suddenly Ajita appears, the song just changes. Save the world? I am not a righteous person. This kind of moral idea doesn't suit
不
me.
过你延揽基数，分受厌恶之权，想来也不是为了什么所谓的理想。
However, the reason why you recruit the 7 shoes and grant them power of the fake Ring is not for some so-called ideal.
摇摇欲坠的全能与云集雾散的同伴，相当合宜的搭配，不是吗？
The crumbling power and the gathering companions are quite a good combination, aren't they?
既然接受了你的邀请，我承诺会不遗余力地协助你们降服影灾。
Now that I've accepted your invitation, I promise to spare no effort to help you overcome the Shadow's
但如
disaster.
果有朝一日，这由虚焰所铸的平衡终究像碎裂的玻璃一般四散横飞，那么我也不介意将其中最为珍奇的残片纳入收藏。
But if one day this balance built by falsehood is scattered like a broken glass, then I won't mind adding the most precious fragments to my collection.
合作愉快，我的朋友。
I'm happy to help, my friend.
对不住啊，师傅，受了你那么多教诲和关心，却还是没什么长进。
I'm sorry, Master. I've received so many lessons and care from you, but I still haven't made any
但
progress.
是，我真的很开心，你愿意邀请我成为7术之一。
But I'm really happy that you invited me to become one of the 7 shoes.
还不知道星之环会赋予我什么样的能力，说不准能让我变成无往不利的大英雄呢。
I still don't know what kind of ability the Ring will give me. Maybe it can turn me into an invincible hero. Oh man, so
没忍住又异想天开了。
hahaha, I couldn't help and feeling
我
funny.
也知道，自己最大的特色恐怕就是平庸，穿上漂亮裙子也不像公主，就算是握着能变成英雄的法宝，也还是凡人一个。
I also know that I'm just moderate. Wearing a beautiful dress doesn't make me look like a princess, even if you hold a magic weapon that can transform you into a hero. I'm still a mortal.
但就算是这样，我也想要做些什么，
But
至少
even so, I
能
still
帮
want to
上
do
你们一
something.
点忙也成啊。
So I want to help you.
这里也是我的地盘啊。
Alright.
如果不能豁出10倍、100倍的命去战斗，如果不能保住狼丘，我就没有容身之处啦。
If I can't risk my life 10 times or 100 times to fight, if I can't save LANGQIU, then there will be no place for
师
me.
傅，有了星之环帮忙，我们一定会赢的，对吧？
Master, with the help of the Astral Ring, we will definitely win, right?
我们一定会赢的。
We will definitely win, right? The past was vivid. Today's is like something of the past happening once more. They were powerless to change their fate, just as they are powerless to change right now. Is it because they're still trying to change their fate that they haven't changed themselves?
天意从来不随人。
God's will is never charming.
我等一路至此，也从不是为了顺天而行。
However, we've been here all the way here, and we've never done this just to follow the destiny.
只可以谋人，而不可以谋天。纵天命不可违，这百年蹉跎，这无数次倒风饮血，也将为这一天撞出一道
Yeah,
细
he's
线。
just yapping philosophy here.
自复饮失败以来，我等为逆天而行所犯下的罪疚，桩桩件件，
What does
早
it
已
feel
是
like a
罄
farewell?
竹难书
I。don't think they will die. at least their world will be safe. But we just forget about them and move on to the next world with this. Baiji said, since the failure of the shadow binding, the guilt we have committed for defying nature has been exhausted.
既然如此，再添一桩罪名，
In that case,
又
what's the
有何
harm
妨？
in adding another crime?
飞蛾扑火，岂令焚身？
If a moth flies to the fire, why should he burn himself? Oh no, they mentioned a moth. A moth is like a flame chaser type stuff. But he says, if a moth flies to the fire, why should it burns
无
itself?
论命运将以何种姿态降临，
No matter how fate
我等
comes,
悉数，均愿领受造神之罪。
we, the Seven Shu, are all willing to accept the sin of creating gods.
这是
各位，塑形之一夜已完成，影中意志不久之后便会破壳而出，以有形之姿苏醒。
Oh, yeah, we've seen that in the phase 2. Like in phase 2, we got a cliffhanger around here. Everyone, the ritual of shaping has been completed. The wheel of shadow will soon break out of its shell and wake up in a tangible form.
届时，悬于廊丘上空百年的虚焰空岛，也将无法继续维持漂浮的状态。若是有人继续留在此地，恐怕也会受到波及。
By then, the imaginary island that has been hanging over LANGQIU for 100 years will no longer be able to maintain its floating state. If anyone continues to stay here, they may also be affected.
请各位随我换一处安全之所，再行商讨后续之事。
Please follow me to a safe place and discuss further matters. Wait, why are we fighting yet? Just fight the damn thing. Freaking LANGQIU people are so dumb. The appearance of a clone will of course have the strongest impact on the original person. However, when someone finally sacrifices, the partners may also recall the seer at this moment and the fleeting fear in Songqia's eyes.
无论影中意志化身为何种形貌，那都只是一道盛装意识的皮囊，也和此人本性如何毫无关系。
No matter what form the wheel of shadow takes, it's just a skin that contains his consciousness, and it has nothing to do with the person's nature. So yeah, even though that thing takes the form of Songqia, it has nothing to do with Songqia. It's just what? Because you ran out of budget for models, they just reuse Songqia. What? Or maybe Deception was kind of attached to Songqia, so that's why it takes the form of Songqia. I don't know. We'll see after this. Having said that, anyone present who has whatever, you're just talking about
咱明
Songje.
白，只是确实惊讶罢了。
Okay, I understand. I was just surprised.
好啦好啦，继续在这里发呆可不是办法，赶紧动身吧。
Okay. Continue to stay here. It's not very good. So let's go.
那我们接下来要去哪里？
So where should we go
琥
next?
珀街地势较高，足以规避影坛的震动，就去那里吧。
Amber Street is high enough to avoid the vibration of the shadow pond. Let's go there.
咱也是这么想的。要是那影子里的家伙打算对普通人下手，咱们也来得及出手照应。
I think so too. If the shadow thingy wants to attack ordinary people, then we will have time to take care of him.
正是如此。
那你们还是要
Exactly.
动作快点。经过刚才的仪式，各位过去通过虚焰获得的力量，流失速度相
Cooking
比又
event
加
for
快。
shadowing. Oh yeah, in the cooking event, the shadow takes our form, right? The Dreamseeker's form. Oh yeah. Then you should act quickly. After the ritual just now, the power you gain through deception in the past must have been losing quickly now.
师傅，你们
无妨，只要计划能顺利推进，
Oh, sorry, not deception.
这些细末之事
Falsehood.
不必
He's
在
talking
意。
about Baiji. It doesn't matter as long as the plan can proceed smoothly. Don't worry about such minor
那倒
details.
是。对我来说，流失术的力量反而就像解开缰绳。
That's true. The ritual is draining my power a lot.
如果只是
Oh
单
damn!
纯
So
的震
they're
动，
weak
我
right
一
now.
个也就足够了。
So the ritual drained their power. If it was just a simple battle, I alone would be enough.
瑟利姆小姐，用不用咱扶你一把？
Miss Lima, do you want me to help you?
小雀子，你说什么？我刚才没有听清，再说一遍。
Little Songche, what did you say? I didn't hear you clearly just now. You want to say that again?
没什么，您先请，您先请。
Yeah. Know your place, Songche. She's your master.
松雀姐姐，
Oh
我
my
有
God
句话想和你说。
Does everyone need a dialogue? Every single one of them have a dialogue quota for some reason. Sister Songche, I have something to say to you.
怎么了？
你
Yeah, what is
不
it?
用为这件事感到介意。
You don't have to worry about us.
历史是一场只有宾客的盛会，它从来不会因一个人而改变，因此也不应该由一个人承担。
History is a grand event with only guesses. It never changes because of one person. So it shouldn't be borne by one person.
这是色姐姐的想法。
What the heck are you talking about?
虽然色姐姐的潜意识说，不可以把这些想法告诉任何人。
Oh, she said that this is Sister Salima idea. Although Sister Salima's subconscious said that she shouldn't tell anyone about these thoughts.
但是我想，现在的松雀姐姐一定非常需要这些话。
But I think Sister Songche must be in great need of these words right now.
谢谢你，色拉，谢谢你们。
Well, thank you, Sarah. Thank you.
许梦者，我们走吧。
Donal. Let's go. Ikuzo. Oh no, it's raining. And there's lightning. Hello again, just got you. What are you doing? We're moving to Amber Street right now.
要小心啊！
We're just gonna prepare for the final
多尼
boss.
戈尔，他在干什么啊？多尼戈尔，别在这发呆了，快走吧！
Don't go, don't hang around here. Let's move.
小心，待会儿空岛落下来，把你砸成狗饼干就不好了。
Be careful. The Sky Island will fall down and smash you into dog pieces.
哦，差点忘了，作为影子的造物，你的确不怕这个。
Oh, I almost forgot. As a creature of the shadow, you're not afraid of this, right?
多尼戈尔，你究竟在看什么啊？在找什么东西吗？
Don't go. What are you looking at? Are you looking for something?
影坛，
咏坛？
What? shadow pool?
那你看着天上做什么？泳潭不是在我们的脚下吗？
Then what are you looking at the sky for? Isn't a shadow pool below us?
是啊，既然想要看影坛，就该到它的源流之处。
Yes, if you want to see the shadow pool, you should go to its source.
多么简单的道理，我怎么之前没有意识到呢？
Such a simple truth. Why didn't I realize it before?
你究竟在说什么？我怎么一点也听不懂了？
What on earth are you talking about? I don't understand you at
我
all.
也听不懂。不如说，它整只狗的表现都很奇怪。以地球的经验来说，这种小动物性情大变的状况，往往是自然灾害的先兆。
I don't understand it before. I don't understand it either. Rather, don't nugget behave strangely, judging from the experience from the Earth. This kind of drastic change in temperament of small animals means that a disaster is coming soon. Also, yeah. Out of all the characters, Helia is the last one to say anything right now. Helia hasn't said anything.
听不懂就一边去，别在这里胡乱解释。烦
Poor
死了
Helia. If you don't understand, just go ahead and don't explain randomly here. So annoying.
哎，对，你们不是要当什么拯救世界的大英雄吗？那就赶紧走吧。
Don't you guys want to be a big hero who save the world? Then go, leave quickly.
这话是什么意思？你
Oh, she
不
finally
会是打
talks.
算临阵倒戈吧？
What do you mean by this? Are you not planning to defect from the battle?
嗯，倒戈？哼，开什么玩笑！我和你们本来也不是同路人，白天才打过一架，这就忘了。
You want me to change sides? What a joke. You and I are not the same people. We just had a fight today. So you gonna forget about that?
老实讲，之前是被那套法器压制，我才不得不仰人鼻息。但是，结束了仪式的现在，
To be honest, it was because I was suppressed by that magical weapon. Before that, I had to rely on others. But now that the ritual is over,
我自由了。
I am
知道什么是
free.
自由吗？嗯，无论我做什么、想什么，都和你们没有关系。
Do you know what freedom is? No matter what I do or what I think, it will have nothing to do with you.
这里风景好，哎，我就乐意待在这儿，懂了吗？
The scene here is so good. I would like to stay here. You got me?
去，别在这碍手碍脚。
Don't get in the way.
哎，你
Screenshot.
哎，算了，希娜，他说的对，时间紧迫，正事要紧。
Forget it, Senna. He's right. Time is running out and we have matters to do.
走吧。
行くぞ。
早该这样。哎呀，天要下雨，娘要嫁人，
It's going to rain.
每个人都有自己该去的地方，
Everyone has their own place to go.
我也并不例外。
I am no exception.
托尼格尔这家伙真是气死人了！把那条狗放着不管
What?
没问题吗？
Is it okay to leave the dog alone?
没关系，就让他这样待着吧。他应该不会做什么出格的举动。
I just hate how whoever is a yo-yo.
又到我了。
Yeah, this is better.
我们要去的地方仍然很远吗？
We're beating you, Master.
等等，你们看，
Oh, the nail. What?
好，
Oh, there's a marker there. Spoilers. And no spoilers here, right? Don't tell what you see in the data mine CG.
我装的不够像。
那是
Oh,
因为
finally
骑
a
士的力量
battle!
被削弱，狼丘
无妨。
Wow,
这火
finally
焰
a
亦是与影
battle!
中意志对抗的一环。先对付眼前的敌人吧，各中缘由。待转移到安全之所后，再下会向各位解释。
Wait, this one?
火力出击，倒计时，逃不掉，不逃。
所以，刚才就是
Oh, disasters here.
空岛迎来了他注定的命运。
Kondao has ushered in his destined fate. I said no CG spoiler.
等情况平息下来，我们就返回影坛那边吗？
When the situation calms down, should we return to the shadow pool?
不慌，我们还有时间布置战术。
We still have time to plan our tactics.
对影中意志而言，消解影球的屏障，彻底驾驭影坛的力量，这都不是瞬间能完成的事。
For the will of shadow, dissolving the barrier of the shadow wall and completely controlling the power of the shadow pool, this isn't something that can be accomplished instantly.
别忘了，影坛中还存有殉死的余威。方才多尼戈尔不愿离开，
There's still the lingering threat of death in the shadow pool. Donal's unwillingness to leave just now is probably related to this.
利托斯特平生唯一的志愿，就是在临终之际扫尽生前身后的诸般尘子。
Lito's only wish in his life was to sweep away all the dust before and after his
可
death.
惜身为友人，这一愿望我终究无法帮他实现。
Unfortunately, as a friend, I can't help him realize his
继
wish.
续借用殉死残存的力量，
Even after 100 years, we have to continue to use the remaining power of the shoe to gain any chance of
利托
victory.
斯特曾说，他无法真正死去。
Uncle Litos once said that he couldn't really
是
die.
啊，因为他所留下的尘埃，他的恐惧，从来不曾真
Yes,
正消
because of the
散。
dust he left behind, his fear never truly disappeared.
他以自身为祭所供养的影坛，终究会化作牢笼，将他囚困其中。
CN and Global need to be on the same pace when CN so is possible. Ah, yeah,
他
definitely.
就已经知晓。
But at the same time, if Global has the same patch day as CN, then we won't have any future sight. We can't see any future Valkyrie ahead of time anymore. The shadow pool that he offered as sacrifice will eventually turn into a cage and trap him in it. He already knew it 100 years ago.
不必伤怀，宋雀。除却自身的愿望，利托斯特殉身影坛，本就是为了抑制影灾蔓延。
Don't be sad, Songje. In addition to his own wishes, Litos died in the shadow pool to suppress the spread of the shadow disaster.
这一切因我而起，不是你们任何人的过错。
All this happened because of me, and it's not any of your
当然，
fault.
话虽如此，我也并不为自己使用过
Oh yeah,
荒
and
岛
just
性
realize
之环而
he
后
has
悔。
those marks again.
如果时间再次倒回当日，
Of course, having said that, I don't regret using the Astro Ring. If I can return to that time
我
again,
依然会是登人身。
I will still try to become a
不
god.
过，既然事实证明，连星之环也无力承受影子的本质，
However, since it turns out that even the Astro Ring could withstand the nature of the
若
shadow.
我们此番能彻底终结影灾，倒也足以让人们忘记殉死的贡献。
If we can completely end the shadow disaster this time, it should be enough to make people forget our sacrifice.
如此说来，100年之后的今天，我们才第一次
In this way today,
有
100
了
years
真正
later,
能实现他愿望的一个
for the
机会。
first time, we have the opportunity to realize his wish.
好了，往日的追思，并不能解决当下的问题。关于可能来临的那场死斗，我们还是要做足准备。
Alright, reminiscing about the past can't solve the current problems. Regarding the possible death battle that may come, we still need to be fully prepared.
各位，请随我来。
Let's go.
必要的仪式感究竟应当齐备。
Also, Dreamseeker is kind of still useless. He was useful for a bit,
也是知觉的一部
but
分。
he still can't do anything.
我想，诸位应该明白，我们潜在的敌人，他来自自然规律本身。
I think you should understand that our potential enemy comes from the laws of nature
我
itself.
们使出浑身解数，也不过能将他从一个暗处的无形之神，转化成明处的有形之神。
We try our best to transform it from an invisible god in the dark into a tangible god in the light.
我等只是获得了弑神的舞台，其余一切，此刻不过是空谈。
We just got the stage to kill gods. Everything else is just empty talk right now.
所以，我接下来想说的是，
So, what I want to say next is,
当我们计划杀死一位神的时候，我们应当注意什么？
what should we pay attention to when we want to play, when we want to plan to kill God?
我们究竟是想
Or
杀死一位神，还是想
do we want to kill God, or do we want
消
to
除一种权利？
eliminate his power? Okay, more. Oh, he's finally evolving. Some people compare it to honey, which makes people float to it, but it rots the bones and corrodes the heart. Some people compare it to the plague, which makes people feel like a tiger, but it's inescapable. Okay, what's the first word there? Okay, the first sentence before this was, what is power? Shadows are born with people's hearts, and so is power. Okay, maybe not power. I think it's more like authority. He has witnessed the rise of a polar flag in the fields and responded to hundreds of calls, and has also witnessed the fall of dynasties and chaos in directions from all to throne. Tombs and values change, time change, but only power remains the same. It is invisible, it weighs more than 1,000 pieces, it is passed down from generation to generation, but it's allowed to be fabricated. I think it's not power, it's more like an authority. Like a Hershey authority, Honkai authority, something like that. It is a language, it is story, it makes immortal, it's the most powerful weapon of civilization. It has had thousands of postures and thousands of names. What is this? But no matter what, it will eventually become what people's hearts reflect. Okay, I think it's starting to say that this shadow thing is just like Honkai. It has many names, but that is it is. It is power that reflects the heart. Under the gloomy sky, the shadow ball slowly rose and fell. Upon closer inspection, countless dark scars are ready to move inside it. He was an intertwining shadow. In that sticky and close shadow, the life named God grew silently. The first thing born is touch. Okay, sorry, the first sense when you're born is touch. The cool air flowed through the fingertips and the cold water droplets slid down the neck. Through the wind and the rain, the new life felt its own limbs for the first time. Second is hearing. The howling wind kept echoing in its ears, and there were countless whispers in the wind. Blah 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 blah. Then smell, taste. Countless unexperienced feelings, countless calls, and countless prayers were intertwined, pulling at the chest of life and shaping its character. Finally, the god who controlled all the powers in LANGQIU opened its eyes. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's the same outfit as Songche. Oh, has red eyes.
“这就是人类心中我的姿态吗？难道是因为和他相处了太长的时间？”
Is this my attitude in the hearts of humans? Is it because I've been with her for too long?
不过也不坏嘛。
Oh dang. Screenshot. But it's not too bad.
啊，真冷清啊！大家都去哪儿了？
It's so deserted. Where's everyone?
还以为会有一场十分盛大的欢迎仪式等着我呢。
I thought there would be a very grand welcoming ceremony waiting for me.
那是
Huh? That's... Oh, that's Donal. Donal. Who is this? Yeah, this is the Wheel of Shadow. Basically the Wheel of Honkai, but on Mars. On LANGQIU, sorry.
多尼戈尔，是你啊？其他人呢？
Donal girl, hey, it's you. Where's the rest?
难道说，他们不愿相信尚未出生的我，集体离开狼丘，前去避难了？这可真是叫人伤心啊！
Could it be that they didn't want to believe that I wasn't born yet? So they left LANGQIU and to take refuge? That's so sad.
不过，没有关系。
However, it doesn't
既
matter.
然我出现在这里，狼丘便已无虞，你们都会从被影子所束缚的命运之中解放。
Now that I'm here, LANGQIU is no longer in danger. You will all be liberated from the fate of being bound to shadows.
怎么？你不感兴趣吗？
Huh? Why? You're not interested?
哎，好吧，既然无人配合，这无趣的独角戏显然演不下去。
Sai, okay, since no one is cooperating, this boring one-man show obviously cannot go
无
on.
论有意还是无意，出现在这里的是你，这的确促成了一个非常有趣的局面。
Whether it's intentional or not, it's you who appears right now in front of me, which is very
既
interesting.
然与我出于同源，你想必已然感受到了我的本质。
Since you share the same origin as me, you must have felt my essence.
没错，我还是曾经的我，即便获得了这样一副外表，依然与曾经的我没有任何区别。
Yes, I'm still the same person I used to be. Even with this appearance, I am still no different from the person I was before.
人心本就不是会轻易随着身体变化的东西。
The human heart is not something that changes easily with the body.
为什么不说话？想确认这一点，的确是你还留在这里的原因吧？想看看自己是不是也能换上一副
Why
可
aren't you
能性
talking?
更棒的身体。
You want to confirm that this is indeed the reason why you're still here, right? You want to see if you can also put on a body that is possibly better?
现在你得到了答案，打算怎么做呢？
Now you have the answer. What are you going to do about it?
难不成你试图与我为敌，我的同胞？
Is it possible that you're trying to make an enemy of me? My accomplice?
嗨，哪儿能啊！
Oh, this
这
stupid
不是
dog.
第一次见到您这么英勇的姿态，一时间看呆了吗？
What? How can that be? How is that possible? Isn't it the first time I've seen Such a heroic gesture from you. I was so shocked.
您看我现在要怎么称呼您？影之意志，万影之王，你神圣暗影皇帝。
What do you want me to call you now? Wheel of Shadow? King of Shadow? Holy Shadow Emperor?
就像以前一样，称我为绝吧。
Just like before, call me Perception.
唯有对自身存在充满怀疑之辈，才会不断用名字矫饰自己的行为。而我，廊丘的至高大能，无论使用什么名字和外貌，本质都没有任何变化。
Only those who are full of doubts about their own existence will continue to use names according to their behavior. Continue to change names according to their behavior. And I, the supreme power of LANGQIU, no matter what name or appearance I use, my essence has not changed at all.
没错没错，简直太有道理了，金口玉言，振聋发聩。
Yes, yes, it makes so much sense. It's so inspiring.
那个绝大人，绝姨，绝奶奶，您出货人身，想必还不太适应吧？
Oh yeah, my Perception. You just got a human body. You must have not used to it
这
yet,
种
right?
时候，您最需要的就是一个可靠的向导和护卫，而在下就是您的不二之选。
At this time, what you need most is a reliable guide and escort. I'm your best choice.
咱们性质相同，经历相似，应当很有共同语言。况且我能文能武，既能帮您清除碍眼的障碍，又能陪您说话解闷儿。
We have the same nature and same experience, so we should have a common language. Besides, I'm capable of both language and combat skills. I can not only help you clear away the obstacles that may be in your way, but can also chat with you when you're bored.
您看看，
这算是苟且偷生，倒
Is
也在
this-
意料之中。
Just living an ignoble as well. Okay, what is this translation?
你的自我介绍可疑到了极点，不
Look at her
过
face.
我的力量已经足够充沛，并没有收纳你这孱弱对象的必要。
Your self-introduction is suspicious. However, my strength is already sufficient, and there's no need to accept a weak companion like you.
您这样强大的影子，看不上我这种无名小卒，也是理所应当。
Haha, it's natural for a shadow as powerful as you to look down on nobody like me. Even Songchu, wait, you are chatting in the chat. How don't you know what's happening here?
我可是一早就对您心悦诚服了，尤其是您偷袭封印我时的英姿，实在是让我难以忘怀。
I've been convinced of you since early on, especially when you're sneaking to me. Your heroic appearance when you sealed me is really unforgivable.
您看，既然如此，就让我跟着您呗。
You see, if that's the case, then just let me follow you.
你是去是留，怀揣着什么样的想法，我不清楚，也不在意。
Whether you go or stay, I don't know what thoughts you have, and I don't care.
就等您这句话嘞。
Okay, I'm waiting. All right, waiting for your orders.
好了，无论如何，我也该与自己的创造者们见上一面。你应该知道他们身在何处。带路。
Okay, whatever. Now it's time for me to meet my creators. You should know where they are. Lead the way.
好说好说，我就这样。
无妨，我不介意。
What are you
不过
talking?
倒也不能排除那个叫寻梦者的家伙。
Oh, wait, what? Baiji and the others should be on the Amber Street. However, that guy named Dreamseeker cannot be ruled out.
啊，要不这样，您该走前面，小的断后，对付个把细皮嫩肉的欧夏人，咱还是十拿九稳。
Otherwise, you go from the front instead, and the little one cuts off the back. We're still 100% sure of defeating with Orcsha people. What?
随你便吧，我不介意。
Whatever you want, I don't mind.
得嘞，这为您殿后的荣誉，就交给我多尼戈尔吧。
Alright, leave this honor as your queen to me, Donal. Oh, so Donal is gonna take Orcsha? Wait, I don't have to click anything. She just moves on her own.
Hmm?
Wait, do I have to press it? I'm not pressing anything. Why are we walking like this? What? Oh, he's delaying us, huh? Oh, okay. Donal is delaying us. The wheel of shadow here. Wow!
去死吧，白痴！
心浮气躁，这不好。
It's not good to be
我
impatient.
本以为你会深潜于我身边，静待时机。毕竟在等待中学着放弃，才是更加成熟理性的选择。
I originally thought that you would dive deep beside me and wait for an opportunity. After all, we're waiting and learning to give up is more mature and rational choice.
无论如何，现在的你并不能对我造成任何威胁。
No matter what, you can't pose any threat to me.
你这突兀的攻击，不，按照你自己的说法，应该叫偷袭吧。的确有些出乎我的意料。从战术上讲，他甚至相当成功。
Your sneak attack was indeed a bit beyond my expectation. Tactically speaking, it was even quite successful.
不过你看，结果又有什么差别呢？
But if you look at it right now, what's the difference in the result?
耍帅的攻击当然要声势浩大，但是现在我只要你的命。
Of course, my attack must be massive, but now I only want your life.
哦，会咬人的狗不叫，是吗？可惜，你已经开始叫了。
Oh, dogs that bite don't bark, right? Unfortunately, you have already started barking.
总是讲求一些毫无意义的仪式，用以自我安慰和定义。单从这点来看，你倒是很像人类。
You always follow some meaningless rituals to confirm and define yourself. From this point of view alone, you are very much like a human being.
是什么把你变成了这样？
What turned you into this?
你的创造者吗？
Your creator?
与你无关。
It has nothing to do with you.
我不理解，你应该能够感觉到我们之
我怎么
间实力的
会理解
差距。即便如此，依然要负隅顽抗吗？你想要战胜的究竟是我，
All right, no,
还
it's
是
no hidden.
比如
Counter
说你的恐惧？
Counter. Oh,
真奇怪，你好像在压抑内心的恐惧。作为影的造物，恐惧难道不应该给予你更多力量吗？你所恐惧的究竟是什么？哦，我明白了。你
yeah,
所
how
恐
many
惧
times are we
的
doing this?
根本就是你的存在本身，是你的创造者给予你的本能。真可笑啊！作为影子的造物，却真的
叮
成为了其他人的影子。
Bang.
闭嘴！
A Q?
无论如何，
Oh, there's a
你的
staff.
反抗就到此为止了。啊，就此结束吧。我那力量的分叉，你不会再感到恐惧了。
Oh, that's it. Come on. Should put more actions there.
原来如此。
Okay, we're back to LANGQIU. Oh, sorry, we're back to the gang. I
所以
see.
白吉先生的意思是，使用对方的全能与之交锋，不过是以卵击石。
So what Mr. Baiji means is that using the opponent's power to fight against it is just hitting an egg with a stone.
我们应该做的是想办法绕过影的全能，这样才能
What
和
we
敌人
should do
站
is
在
find a
同
way
一起
to
跑线上。
bypass the shadow's power, so that we can be on the same starting line as the enemy.
是，否则我们仍然会被迫走上异类之疑的老路。
Yes, otherwise we will still be forced to follow the old path of the ritual of
也
tears.
正因为如此，此时此刻，我需要借助欧夏的力量。
It's precisely because of this. Right now, I need to rely on Oksha's power.
陈学姐，郎秋和欧夏同气连枝，帮助他们，也正是帮助我们自己。
Sister Chenshe, LANGQIU and Oksha are all in the same spirit. Helping them is also helping ourselves.
我了解你们的愿望，只不过，虽然我可以同意你们加入七术的战斗，但作为数据研究所的代表，我不能立即为郎秋投入更多的援助。
Well, I understand your wishes. It's just that although I can agree with you to join the battle with the Seventh Shu, as a representative of the Data Research Institute, I can't immediately invest more assistance to LANGQIU.
陈学姐之前不是还说，如果有必要，就会和我们一起战斗吗？
And didn't you say that you will fight with us if necessary?
的确是这样，但既然白吉先生选择了在郎秋制造一位神明，那么欧夏也必须做好准备，预防方方面面的冲击。
That's true, but since Mr. Baiji chose to create a god in LANGQIU, Oksha must also be prepared to prevent impacts from all
更
disasters.
何况，一旦影的全能彻底消失，海的侵蚀又会成为郎秋新的敌人。这方面的支援工作，我们也必须早做打算。
What's more, once the shadow's powers disappears completely, the erosion of the sea will become LANGQIU's new enemy. We must also make early plans to support this issue.
无妨，只是没想到，陈雪小姐竟然已经开始为我们胜利之后的情况做打算了。
No problem. I just didn't expect that Miss Chenshe has already begun plans for what will happen if we win.
凡事有备无患，更何况，即使是令各位陷入困境的异类之疑，我相信白吉先生和松崎
I
小
must be
姐
prepared for
也没有
everything.
真正放弃这个手段。
What's more, even if the ritual of tear that puts you in trouble, I believe that Mr. Baiji and Miss Sonche have not really given up on this
陈
method.
学姐，你的意思是？
Miss Chenshe, what do you
陈
mean?
学姐的意思大约是，即使到了现在，咱的能力也还有可能是制约影中意志的一种手段。比如，如果他不听话，就
What
威
Miss
胁
Chenshe
他
means
同
that
归于尽。
even now, our powers may still be a means to restrict the will of shadow. For example, if it doesn't listen to us, we can still threaten it with this
这应该
ritual.
没有什么用吧？如果是觉，他当然知道你是贪生怕死之辈。
This should be of no use. If it's perception, of course it knows that you are greedy for life and afraid of
那
death.
倒未必，不过，此事确实不是我等应该优先探讨的对象。大家还是回到我们的作战方案上来。
However, this matter is indeed not the priority that we should discuss. Let's go back to our battle
确
plan.
实，留给我们的时间也不是无穷无尽。
Really, the time left for us is not endless.
白吉先生，请布置具体的作战计划吧。至少陈学姐同意我们作为志愿者加入郎秋的战斗。
Mr. Baiji, please lay out a specific battle plan. At least Chenshe agreed to let us join the battle in LANGQIU as
还不止
volunteers.
这样，我们还要为了松雀这个朋友而战呢，不是吗？
But we still have to fight for our friend Sonche, right?
那
Oh yeah, Hilia hasn't appeared yet.
别客气，我们只是想好人当到底而已，没什么特别的。
You're welcome. We just want to be good people to the end, nothing
身
special.
为女武神，
Oh,
我参加
Hilia's
过很
here.
多针对全能的模拟训练。与规则战斗，我和克拉丽有自己的优势。
As Valkyries, we have participated in many simulation trainings focusing on power. Crowley and I have our own
感谢
advantages.
各位。
师傅，你看，徒儿交到了一群顶好的朋友。
Master, you see, my
多少
disciples
100
have made group of best
300度了
friends. The extra 100 years are not wasted.
是啊，之前是在下轻慢了。
Yes, I was being, whatever.
我代表七术，代表整个狼丘，多谢各位的热忱相助。
On behalf of the Seven Shu and the entire LANGQIU, I would like to thank you for all your help.
那么接下来，
So
等等。
next,
是啊，你们是英雄，你们想找死就去死，为什么要连累我们这些普通人？
yes, you are heroes. If you wanna die, you can just go die. What do you wanna make? What do you wanna involve ordinary people like us?
索拉，松雀姐姐，我不想死，也不想孤独的活着。
No, I don't wanna die. Nor do I want to live alone. Or is there a union talking?
怎么回事？爱与之气杯，
What's going on? The
大家都
union.
去哪里了？不要抛弃我，不要留下我一个人。
Where has everyone gone? Don't abandon me. Don't leave
我们
me.
要消失了吗？请救救我，瑟拉佩姆大人，瑟拉佩姆大人！
Are we gonna disappear? Please save me, Lord Serapium. Lord Serapium.
不是的，我
No.
坏了，结合的力量正在迅速衰退，他的意识空间也……
Oh, it's disappearing. The power of unity, the power of union is rapidly declining. And her consciousness space is also...
如果那个意识空间彻底消失，会发生什么？
What will happen if that space of consciousness disappeared completely?
与瑟拉佩姆结合之人，本该在100年前就已身陨，全靠结合之力，他们的意识才得以维持至今。
The power who merged with Serapium should have died 100 years ago. It's only through the power of union that their consciousness have been maintained to this
一旦
day.
意识空间消失，那些灵魂将回归死亡，
Once the consciousness space
也
disappears,
将回归独自一人。
these souls will return to death. Serapium will also be back alone.
师傅，有没有什么办法能让瑟拉好受一点？
Master, is there any way to make Sarah feel better?
预谋其
Wait,
利，
why is it happening
一
right
场
now?
劫害，
Are we just gonna fight the shadow?
这
Why
是
are
他
we...
自己选择的道路，
What is Sarah's
他也
subplot
必须自
happening
己
right
走
now?
完。
Oh my god, this story. When death comes, how can there be eternity without loving immortality? Oh yeah, everyone's losing their power.
好了，你哭什么？
Okay, why are you crying?
大家不要走，不要哭。
Oh no! It's just like the phase 1 thing. Except that it's happening in Amber
没有
Street.
什么大家，我只看到了你在哭，
There's no such thing as everyone. I only saw you
痛苦的
crying.
人，手足无措的人，
People who are in pain, people who are at a loss, people who are afraid of being
他们
alone.
全都是你，
They are all
也
you.
只能是你。
It can only be
你
you.
本来就要克服孤独。
You have to overcome loneliness.
交给我吧。
After a brief period of confusion. Oh, okay. She's just sleeping, guys. She's just sleeping.
瑟拉，他情况好些了吗？
Sarah, is she doing good? She getting better?
真奇怪，明明力量散失的越来越严重，状态反倒稳定了下来。
It's really strange. Although the loss of strength is getting more and more serious, she is just stable right
因为
now
他安抚了那些正在消散的灵魂。
because she comforts those souls that are
司令
disappearing.，Salima?
我没事，起码还有2片嘴唇、几根手指能动。
I'm fine. At least I still have my 2 lips and a few fingers to
都是
move.
潜能反噬而已，死不了。
It's all just the backlash of our power. We
就
can't
算
die.
是七窍流血，或者变成
Oh,
植
they
物，
can't die. They
那
can't
也和
die
死是
anyway.
两码事吧。
Even if the 7 shoe bleed or become in a vegetative state, they're still different from death, right? So why did they create that god again? Because they have to kill it now. Because it's gotten so serious. Yeah, I think the issue is they've used the shadow power too much. The shadow has gotten stronger, bigger, and if they don't kill it now, they have to sacrifice Sonche. So they don't want to do that. So they have to beat it now.
好了，说正事。
Why do they have to sacrifice Sonche? Yeah, you will read it later when chapter 3 arrives. Basically, that's her power. That's all her power is. She's the last key of the Astral Ring. If she dies, then the shadow will return to its first point or something like that.
虽然无法保持结合的状态，但我仍然可以隐约感受到小斯拉的所思所想。
Although I cannot maintain the combined state, the union state, I can still vaguely feel what little Sarah is thinking.
大家不要担心。
Everyone, don't worry. How did they die the first time? Oh no, that was in a dream. That didn't happen actually.
大家一起
Dreamseeker saw that in his dream. I will be with you all until the
无
end.
论是怎样的孤独，哪怕这孤独
No matter what kind of loneliness it is, even if it's called death.
你看，即便没有任何力量，结合依然存在。小斯拉依然会去拥抱恐惧。
You see, even without any pressure, her unity still exists. Little Sarah still embraces fear.
当然，与我也是一样，只不过我更愿意意识它而已。
Of course, it's the same for me. It's just that I prefer to
即
use
便
my
形式
power.
不同，但这是我们自己选择的道路。无论是否具备七术的异能，无论生存或死亡，这一点永远不会改变。
Even if the form is different, but this is the path that I choose. Regardless of whether you have the power of the 7 shoe or not, whether you live or die, this will never
真
change.
正的贵族，从生到死
A
都
true
要秉持
noble
优雅。
must uphold elegance from birth to death.
行了，既然小斯拉的力量也开始流失，那么他很可能已经醒来。
Since little Sarah's power has begun to drain away, that thing may have woken up.
还是去找白吉吧。接下来就是最后的决战了。作为瑟利姆·努特里斯科的护从，你可没有打败仗的道理。
Let's go find Baiji. After this comes the final decisive battle. As the Nutrisco's servant, you have no reason to lose this
还
battle.
有
You must win.
小雀子，
Also, Songche.
没事了，你走吧。
It's okay, you can go.
没关系，斯里姆，咱明白你要说什么。
It's okay, Salimu. We understand what you're going to say.
放心吧，咱不会让
Yeah.
你们蒙羞的。
I love you, Songche. Mama. Don't worry, we won't leave you covered.
师傅，我准备好了。
Master, I am ready. Ikudara. I'm still useless, but I'm here for some reason.
对于外面的世界来说，
看来决战已迫在眉睫。
It seems that the decisive battle is imminent.
寻梦者，你们应当知晓，我曾以虚验之计为每一位术徒塑造了假身。事实上，在你的梦中，为了治疗希纳迪亚小姐的病症，我也为她制作了替代的假身。
Donal, you should know that I use the technique of falsehood to create a false body for every shoe. In fact, in your dream, in order to treat Miss Nadina's illness, I also made a replacement body for her. Oh, okay. So basically, the reason why they can't die, they don't really get hurt, is because Baiji has a fake body for them. Basically, a dummy body that takes all their pain.
是有这件事。
Huh? Let's put it this way. Sarah and the others just now?
没错，在进行塑形之仪的时候，在下就已经收回了他们几位的假身，另作他用。
During the shaping ritual, I've already taken back their fake bodies and made them into their own use. What? Oh, so that's why they're hurt? Because the bodies are gone now?
当年整合影之全能失败后，为降低对影坛这个替代方案的负累，我们几人不得不相继沉眠，能够独立活动的时刻少之又少。100年之间，以这些假身为依托，我在自己所持有的星之环残片中注入了大量能量。
Over the past 100 years, relying on this
他已经恢
falsehood,
复了自己作为黄道星之环的大部分力量。
I've injected a lot of energy into the fragments of the Azure Ring I hold. In fact, at this moment, he has regained as much power as the original Azure Ring.
哦，% 多少？
Oh, what percentage?
约莫80%。
About 80%, okay. About 80% of the power
那
has
你要是
returned.
想直接再来一遍自己当年做砸了的事，失败的概率只会更高啊。
That if you want to repeat what you did wrong back then, the probability of failure will only be
诚
higher.
然如此，
That's true.
就不能和他爆了吗？
Can you just explode doing it?
莫要激动，沙弗莱小姐。而且，我的作战计划也的确基于你的这种方法。
Don't get carried away, Miss Savory. And my battle plan is indeed based on your method.
先说结论，我的确需要各位协助松雀，利用星之环残片，再度
Let me
重
just say
现
the
当年整合
conclusions
起点的
first.
行动。
I need everyone to help Sonche use the fragments of the Azure Ring to recreate the operation of integrating the singularity.
我吗？
你是远比我更合适的人选。方法，
Yes, you are far better candidate than me. The technique I will teach you
而
later.
至于如何从外部促成这一点，解决方才克拉丽小姐提出的质疑，就是整个计划的关键一步。
As for how to promote this from the outside, solving the doubts raised by Miss Corey just now is a key step in the entire plan. But then it's only 1 hour.
由于危机的存在，实际的情况
In fact, due
远
to
比
the
所谓
shadow
80% 更
gathering,
糟。
the actual situation is far worse than from the skull 80%. Okay, I think in 1 hour the full soundtrack album will be released, so we gotta speed up.
无论是漆树还是普通居民，都通过危急游虚化石注影
For a long time, both the Seven Shoe and the
此消彼长。
ordinary residents have used
来自虚空的事物早已遍布整个冷区，
the shadow technique to
这
transform
反而扩
reality
大
and
了
cast
影
shadow
中意
into
志的支配
objects.
范围。
Blah, 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 blah. This in turn expands the scope of control of the shadow's will, or the will of shadow.
因此，如果我们只是躲在琥珀街，就想重现当年开天辟地的
Therefore,
壮
if we
举，
just hide in the atmosphere, we want to recreate the groundbreaking feat. What is that?
真正的成功率
The
恐怕还
real
不及一
success
成
rate. I'm afraid it's less than 10%.
别急，白吉先生既然讲明了这些，想必已有应对之策。
Don't worry, now that Mr. Baiji has explained this clearly, there must be some countermeasures.
而这也正是我称其为
Well,
决战的原
that's
因。
why I call it a decisive battle.
是说我们必须狠狠的削弱敌人，这样才能提升整合起点的成功率？
It means that we must severely weaken the enemy in order to increase the success rate of integrating the
不
singularity.
错，
也就是说，诸位虽然负债累累，但只要能把债权人给收拾了，也就无所谓欠债还钱一说。
In other words, although you are heavily in debt, as long as you can deal with your creditors, there's no need to pay back the debts.
失败来说，
Basically, kill the loner.
不如说塑形之仪最大的作用，就是给了我们收拾对方的一种可
Yeah,
能。
whatever. He's just happy now.
我们必须与拥有完整全能的敌人短兵相接。
But this also means that we must engage in close combat with enemy who has full power.
是的，想要让
Yes.
星之环残片也能发挥出10%乃至20%的效果，
Just call Kiana.
需要满足相当苛刻的条件。
In order for the fragments of the Astral Ring to exert 100% or even 200% of the power, they need to meet the strict conditions.
参战人员必须要与对手足够接近，通过短兵相接的方式消耗对方，就像刚才寻梦者说的那样。
First of all, the
这将意味着与
combatants,
完全体的影中意志正
the
面对抗。
fighters must be close enough to the opponent to consume the opponent through close combat. As the Rondo said just now, this means a head-on confrontation with the Shadow Wheel of Shadow.
其次，我等还需要等待星之环残片进入与全能调谐的状态。此前诸位在七星涅上所见的异火，就是影之
Secondly,
全
we
能
still
正在
need to
匹配
wait for
环
the
的证据。
fragments of the Astral Ring to enter a state of coordination with the power. The strange fire you saw on the 7 shoe nails before is the proof that the power of shadow is matching the Astral Ring.
唯有七处异火全部亮起，星之环残片才能发挥出完全的力量。
Only when all the 7 fires light up can the fragments of the Astral Ring exert their full power.
也就是说，要么我们需要等到这些火全都点起来再动手。
In other
要么我们
words,
就需要和
either
敌人
we
打消
need
耗
to
战。
wait until all these fires are lit before taking action, or we need to engage in fight with the enemy.
干等肯定不是办法吧？多少得做点什么。
Waiting is definitely not an answer, right? We have to do something.
诚然，而你沙弗莱，
It's true, and you
你和松雀
Saflai.
一样，在这个计划中，
Like Sonche, you have a vital position in the plan.
啊，我好像明白了，因为树的力量对这两位来说，其实都算一种负
Oh,
面
I seem
状
to
态。
understand. Because the power of the shoe is actually a negative state for these two people.
希娜小姐果然聪慧过人。
Miss Sena is really
在
smart.
七术当中，出淤泥而不染者，唯有破气。
Among the 7 shoe, the one who can emerge from blah blah
唯有
blah,
欺瞒。
the one who can move 1,000 points in.
为
I don't
完成塑
understand.
形之仪，七
Come
术
on,
的
where's
原始
the
力
fight?
量已大不溃散。
In order to complete the
与
ritual
影
of
中意志
shaping,
交战的重任，
most of the
变成
original
败
power of the
退而
7 shoe have been depleted, and the important task of fighting the Wheel of Shadow can only be left to 2 of them.
可是，白姬先生，你难道打算用2位数的力量
But
和
Mr.
一个很
Baiji,
可能超越七数的存在
if
打
you're
消
planning
耗
to use
战
the
吗？
power of 2 shoes to fight a war against the enemy, can that be even be the 7 shoe or what?
我们难道就不算战斗力吗？
Yes, don't we count as fighters?
各位好事心急。
I'm sorry, everyone. I was
克利亚小
impatient.
姐刚才分析得很好，以2术挑战7术，当然难为长久之计。
Miss Hilia made a very good analysis now. Challenging with just the 2-7 shoe is of course not a long-term
所
solution.
以，我希望来自世界之外的各位，能否想方设法与我们的对手周旋，
So I hope that everyone from the outside world
星之环
can
残片
find
也
some
完全
ways to
就绪。
deal with our opponent until the strange fire appears and all the fragments of the Astral Ring are ready.
如果能做到这一点，我们的2张王牌就能在最合适的时间打出。
If we can do this,
获得最大的
our
效果。
2 trump cards can be played at the most perfect time to achieve the greatest effect.
也就是说，松雀他们算我们的总预备队。
In other words, Sonche and the others count as our general reserve team.
如果我们在战术上是负责佯攻，那应该现在就立刻出发。如果被敌人打进琥珀街来，局势可就相当被动了。
Okay, if we're gonna do a feint attack, we should start immediately. If the enemy breaks into ambush street, the situation will be quite
雷厉风
something.
行是不错，不过
That is good, but
寻梦者，整个欧夏都是你们的后盾，所以
the Rondo, the whole Alsha is backing you up.
你们千万不要
So,
勉强，好吗？
don't
我明白。
force yourself, right?
欧夏有自己的武装力量，如果局势的确无法收拾，我们还可以带领卫夏他们，以数据之海为依托，和敌
Alsha
人长
has
期周
its
旋。
own armies. If the situation is indeed unmanageable, we can also lead Alsha and others to rely on the sea of data to deal with the enemy for a long
虽然
time.
这样说对狼丘非常失礼，但对欧夏而言，这的确不是非要毕其功于一役的战斗。
Although it's very rude to LANGQIU to say this, but for Alsha, this is indeed not a battle that must be completed in just
你
one
的心意
fight.
我们领了，只不过
We understand your wishes.
考
It's
虑
just
到地
that
球与所谓绿者的作战经验，这种靠机器人堆量的做法，
恐怕没有太大的战术意义。
Considering the Earth's experience in fighting these so-called Hershers, this approach of relying on robots to pile up might not have much tactical
与其
significance.
相信那些只会按部就班战斗的铁皮人，你倒不如多相信一点女武神的可能性。
Instead of believing in those robots who fight for you, you might as well believe more in the possibility of
在地
Valkyries.
球上，我和赫利亚的那些前辈们，可是用各种手法解决了全部的律者，并最终跨越中烟，成为了地球之神呢。
On Earth, Helia's predecessors and I used various methods to defeat all the Hershers, and finally cross the finality and become the god of Earth.
原来你这么能说啊，克拉丽。
So you are so eloquent, Corley.
我明白了，可能性的确是很神奇的东西。
I see. Possibility is indeed a
不
magical
过
thing.
作为一种底线思维，我们还是会做好抛弃狼丘的准备，并安排救灾力量随时待命。白姬先生，这一点还望
However,
谅解。
as the very end of line thinking, we will still be prepared to abandon LANGQIU and have the disaster relief forces on standby. Mr. Baiji, I hope you can understand
无
this.
妨，此种安排也是应有之义。无
No
论如
problem.
何，
I also understand.
容我先谢过各位。
Thank you in advance for allowing me to do this. Oh, we got two fires light up.
狼丘的未来就交到各位手上了。
The future of LANGQIU is in your hands.
交给我们了，
Yeah, leave it to us.
那我们就先出发了。
Then we're off.
稍后见，松雀。邓小姐也是。
See you later, Miss Landon.
师傅，在灯姐和咱出发之前，
Master, before we and Lantern set off,
咱可以单独再请教你一件事吗？
can we be alone and ask you one thing? No, don't say more talking. Don't say more talking. Hold on, let me just record. All right. Bing. Wait, where are we? Okay, we're gonna go to the stadium. Is it Donal? He's white now.
一条狗，
A dog?
如你所说，显而易见。
Yeah, of course, it's obvious.
不，我是说，它看起来就是一条普通的狗。
No, I mean, does it look like a normal dog?
这里为什么会有普通的狗？
Indeed, why are there ordinary dogs here? Strange
别怕
dog.
别怕，我们不会伤害你的。
Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. We won't hurt you.
你是从琥珀街出来以后迷路了吗？这里很危险，到你该去的地方吧。
Did you get lost of the copy of Emerald Street? It's dangerous here. Go
别
away.
担心，笼罩在廊丘上空的阴影也很
Well,
快就要散
don't
去。
worry. The shadow hanging over LANGQIU will over soon. Oh yeah, he doesn't have his wings anymore. Oh, he can't even talk.
真奇怪，总觉得这条狗有种熟悉的感觉。
That's so weird. Does the dog look like
外
familiar
表也有
to
点
you?
眼熟，
The appearance looks a little
他总
familiar.
不会是多尼格尔的亲戚吧？假如他有亲戚，
It can be a sibling of Donal, right? Does it have a
如
sibling?
果这就是你用来活跃气氛的笑话，那它还挺不好笑的。
If this is your joke to lighten the mood, it's not funny. Okay, that's a wallpaper word.
总不会。
No way. Okay, follow the dog.
那是
What's that?
大家要跟上啊！
Is that a sword?
这是那个利托斯特的。
Is this Litos? What?
这种插在地上的感觉，简直就像
The feeling of being stuck on the ground is simply what? I don't see what it
生
what
即
it
为
is.
生，死即为死。
Yeah, life is death,
本
death, blah
因
blah
危
blah.
急战耳。如若已然灭却之物，它还会与旧日的真实。
No way more talking. The same place not long ago.
结束了。
It's over.
是啊，都结束
Yes,
了，
it's all over.
已经够了。我已经得到了我想要的，
Enough is
就
enough.
这样吧。
I've gotten what I wanted, so be it. At this moment, Perception felt a very strange feeling. She suddenly found that she could no longer feel Donegal's fear, as if desire and fear were completely stripped away from him in the blink of an eye. This made her unprecedented. A trace of curiosity arose.
你
Why?
应该知道我们的力量差距，也应该知道无论怎样做都无法撼动我的。
You should know the difference in strength between us, and you should also know that no matter what you do, you can't shake my
但
existence.
你还是那样做了，
But you did it
就
anyway,
为了找死。
just to seek death.
怎么？我就是喜欢找死，不行吗？我想做什么就做什么，和你有什么关系？
Why? I just want to seek death. Can I? I can do whatever I want. What does that have to do with you?
要是看不惯我，你就找个地方弄死自己。
If you can't stand me, find a place to destroy yourself.
来吧，按照你的规则，既然我已经向你许下了愿望，接下来
Bring it
做出
on.
答复了。
According to your rules, now that I have made a wish to you, it is your turn to grant it.
好吧，如你所愿，
Right, as
你
you
会
wish.
化作我的养分，与我成为一体。你将会永远的活着。
You will become my nourishment and become one with me. You will live and die forever.
不久之后，你眼前的一切都将不复存在。
Soon, everything in front of you will cease
大
to
为不
exist.
同，
In other words, it's very
如同你
different.
所知道的那样，这里只有经由毁灭才有可能从
As you know,
废园中
it is
升
only
起，
through destruction that this question can arise from
然
abyss.
后你才能
Then you can
死得其所。
have a worthy death.
看到了吗，利托斯特？
Did you see,
是
Litos?
我赢了，你的名字将被抹去，在这毁灭与新生交织的暗影中。
Your name will be erased in this shadow of destruction and rebirth.
安息吧，利托斯特，
Rest in peace, Litos.
这就是我对你的诅咒。
This is my curse on you.
真遗憾，多尼格尔。即便摒弃恐惧，你作为我之造物的本能，依然无法剔除。
What a shame, Donal. Even if you let go of fear, your instinct as my creation cannot be eliminated.
我们之间的较量尚无定论。
The battle between us
在此之
is
前。
inconclusive before that.
世界的主人，轮到我
Master
了。
of the world, it is my turn. Oh wait, Litos returned? What? Now?
只剩下了武器。利托斯特，他究竟？
Only the weapon is left. Litos, what exactly is... Oh, he did show up. So basically, yeah, you have to read chapter 1 to understand this. Basically, Litos' fear created the dog, Donegal. And then Donegal's own fear created a shadow of Litos. I think it's Litos' shadow that appeared here before. But I think he also disappeared just now. I think that's what happened. We'll get a better understanding when the English version release. You look behind you. The road we came before was silent with no trace of anyone walking at it. Of course, there are no dogs either. Wait, what's that? Into the shadow mist. All right. Holy heck! It's so long. I thought we were just gonna go fight the boss already. I mean, it should have been faster if you're not translating, right?
利托斯特，他
正如当初所料，你的确可以被称为必将毁灭一切的事物。尽管于另一个我而言，
Oh,
这一
he
切早
did
已再
fight
无
Wheel
意
of
义。
Shadow. He appeared and fight the Wheel of Shadow. As expected, you can indeed be destroy everything. Yeah.
"即便死而复生，能人所不能，我也绝非你的敌手，甚至无力护得多尼戈尔周全。
Even if I
但
came
正
here from
因
the
不愿
dead
屈身于可行
and
之事，
am capable of
有
what others
或
can
英
do,
雄之时，
I will never be your
实在得以
rival.
激流至今。
I will even be unable to protect Donal. Oh, he's gonna give the sword to us? Actually, this is the first time we know that he uses
纵
sword
是
to
已
fight.
死之术，也当一以贯之。纵使平生夙愿，将会因此幻灭无存。
Even if it's a dead shoe, it should be
我们
practiced
也必当
consistently.
缘尽于此缘起之地。
We must end of our fate and the origin of fate. Well, sorry, didn't really understand it. So what? Dreamseeker gets a sword? Are we gonna get a sword? Are we gonna fight? Well, what's going on here? Following the traces of the battle, you have stepped into the source of the shadow pool. Just like he died 100 years ago, entering the shadow pool, this time Litos once again used his own death to pave the way to the decisive battle. Oh no, he just opened a portal. The empty island that used to hang high in the sky has become the place where the shadow resides. At this time, the girl transformed by the Wheel of Shadow is looking at you with a face that is most familiar to you. With a half smile.
你们来了。
Oh no, Litos just transport us straight to her. That's all. Oh, you're finally
从
here.
多尼戈尔到利托斯特，再到你们，
From
这无
Donal
趣
to Litos, and then to you. So
松
boring.
雀呢？他不来吗？
Where's Sonche? Is she coming?
保持沉默嘛。大家还真是无情啊，
Everyone's so quiet. Everyone's so
就没有
heartless.
考虑过我身为善神的可能性。
Have you never considered the possibility that I am a good
如
god?
果刚才跑回琥珀街的那条狗就是被夺取了力量的多尼戈尔，那你也不可能是什么善神。
If the dog that ran back to Amber Street just now was Donal, who had his power taken away, then you cannot be a good
不如
god.
说，作为由恐惧训练而成的人工智能，你要是本性与凡人无异，那才叫不可思议。
Rather, as an AI trained by fear, it would be incredible if your nature was just the same as that of a mortal.
这是否也算是一种自我实现的预言？
Could this be considered a self-fulfilling
你
prophecy?
期望从我这里得到什么，我就会用你们设想的方式回报你们，就像
What do
一
you
直以
expect
来
from
那
me?
样。
I will give back to you in the way you envision, just like I always have.
如果你们愿意付出真心，拥抱我的存在，事情倒也未必要走到刀兵相见的一步吧。
If you're willing to be sincere and embrace my existence, things don't necessarily have to come down to a point of first battle, you
更
know?
又能在和我的战
Oh,
斗中坚持几
accidentally
个回
skip
合
that?
呢？
What more? Just because of you? How many rounds can you last in the battle with me?
说不定可以坚持一整天啊。
Maybe you can hold on for a whole day?
既然七术无一在此，想必你们也只是为了拖延时间才亲临此地。
Since none of the 7 Shu are here, you must be here just to delay time.
但不生不灭的无相之相，他最
However,
不缺的恰
The
恰就是时
formless
间。
aspect of neither birth nor death. What he lacks most is precisely time.
而我当然也很乐意。
Of course, I am also very happy to. Hold on, let me check. Am I recording? Alright.
亲见你们的终局。
See your end. Yeah, boss fight. Hard difficulty. On hard difficulty, the damage reduction and recovery abilities of characters and astral op are disabled. Oh, so we can't. So we have less HP regen and less astral regen. Ooh.
有暗影织就的百年长夜。
Okay, let's see what she can do.
安然度过
Oh, she throws the anchor. Just like
恐
Senna.
惧，它之所以断之不绝，正是因为人们深知
Okay, let's just fight.
无穷无尽。各位的力量，我将如数奉还。
Oh wait, no, hold on. Wait. Let me turn off the damage numbers first.
和平。
Damage numbers, where are they? Wait, what? Well, let me just go into battle for a bit. I want to see the setting to turn off damage numbers.
开场吧。
Oh, here. Alright.
到我尽兴为止哦。
Here we go. Okay, where's the music? Okay. Okay, let's see what her
有暗
powers
影
are.
织就的百年长夜，你们曾安然度过其间。
Yeah, she summons the anchors. That's Senna.
恐惧，它之所以断之不绝，正是因为人们
Oh, she
深
takes
知
our power. Okay.
黑夜无穷无尽。
他这是
影子战斗吧。既然见识过危急，何必这么惊讶？
Oh, that's Helia's
在廊丘之内，
crossbow.
影月万物，随形复古。
我来搞定，蓄能完毕。
和自己的影子战斗吧。
No. Okay, what power can she copy from Cory?
我将
Hammer.
如数奉还。世间之影，唯我统治。
别！走你！一起上吧，搭档。
久等了，西南。
千行万象，皆为我用。
Oh, she has her own original power, the bird.
来吧，天上天下，只此一击。
时机正好，你会喜欢的。别走神了。
火急造化，可成万物。你们可听过一个古老的传言？
Oh no,
世人皆
whoa.
可
What
一
is this?
夜无眠，却无法一夜都不眨眼。而那些笼罩世间的魔物， 正是生活在这避无可避的一瞬。
锁定目标，到此为止，各就各位，统统消失。
那头，加足马力，抓过去。
where?
把打，
空中接力。
Oh.
走你！
Oh. Okay, didn't wait on time.
好嘞，好嘞，
时机正好，打靶时间。
天之玄妙，
叮
变化自如。
我也是
完美的句号吧。
头伸过来，
无影对抗就是与自身对抗。
一起上吧，搭档。
久等了，西娜。
And we're getting hit by Corey's hammer.
幸运的是，
No, that
失
bind.
败并不意味着消亡。不过，你们又何必急于一
Why you
时？
should be in a hurry?
也许反而是为了不让你急于一时吧。
Perhaps it's to prevent you from being rushed.
虽然我们的确不是你的对手，但
Although we are indeed no match for you.
不也只
Isn't
差
the
一步
shadow
吗？
fire of the 7 years only one pillar
谢了，
away?
各位，
Yes, puncher,
咱们上吧。
lantern.
来真的。
Oh, are you serious? Nah, just a translation. Holy shit! Where is Dreamseeker? Where is Dreamseeker? Dreamseeker is just gone from the cutscene. Oh, yo! She took her soul? What?
力量
Oh, I can use basic attack.
接这把，邓姐，快把你的影子寻回来！
是你们创造了我的意识，是你们塑就了我的行为，但在看到结成果之后，却又想将它立刻毁灭。在一无所有时，不惜借
Oh, I have
助
no
任
evasion
何
charge.
力量，也要让自己日式狂欢；而在狂欢的尽头，又不惜借助任何力量，也要让自己重新一无所。人类啊！
Oh, we have no
还真是
support.
矛盾到让我难以理解。
Oh damn, what happened?
该用我真毒了，我会让你们化作齑粉。
Okay, when we're captured, we can't use any basic attack. I can't see anything. Okay, I can't even use jump
便
now.
要付出报酬。
Wait, what can I do now?
虚实相生，万化随影。
Oh, I can attack with my evasion attack. Okay. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I have to use my evasion attack.
就让这道光烧尽一切。
Oh, what's happening?
明镜照影，映
哦那
彻乾坤。
Oh, there's another one down there. Oh, there's two fight now. Holy shit!
逃跑环节到此。正路，逃跑环节到此结束。这，我会让
Oh,
你
this is epic. This is awesome.
化作齑粉。
Oh, got hit there.
天之玄妙，运化自如。世间之
时间到，
唯我统御。
正路。就让这道光烧尽一切。
Bang.
逃跑
跑环节到此结束。
Wait. Jump.
你久违了，
Master Ring.
登姐，逃跑环节到此结束。收带，发动远征结束。想好遗言了吗？太迟了。
Boom.
上路。
四间诸相，不过目上之影。
不够快。
No.
时间到，爆炸！
I don't know. Oh shit. The boss is in the wallpaper there. No. I'm dying here. Oh wait, oh sorry, I didn't see the the other two. Okay, I have to destroy this one. Alright.
有土的财力，
上路。逃跑环节到此结束。上路。久违了，苏倩。
Finally.
登姐，时间到，帮忙！我会让你们化作齑粉。
Oops.
以正和，以
Whoa.
击胜。
Another domain
我
expansion.
的确找到了合适的人选，只可惜。
Oh, I just jump. Wait, do I have to reach out or something? Oh, I have to look at the shadow. So at the bottom there's a shadow that I have to evade. It's basically Toho.
即末路。
Can you be on time? What? Everyone's
做些什么？才华
everyone got trapped. Oh, I just have to gather them. All right. Wow, this is so epic. What is that? What the hell? Lantern MVP. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. He's gonna come back.
可惜，你们早就已经把整个世界抵押给了自己并不理解的存在。
You have already sacrificed the entire world, and it is that you don't understand.
就让这场庆典就此落幕吧。
Let us end this.
怎么？
No, Sonja got trapped.
宋雀，宋雀！
No, she took Sonja.
没关系，当姐。
Ooh, that was epic. It was epic.
这里交给咱就好。
Okay, we're back to story here. Just leave it to me.
咱们不是已经和师傅商量好了吗？
Haven't we already discussed this with Master? How is Lantern, by the way? She worth pulling? Free to play, not really. We haven't already discussed this with Master? The moment of life and death become extremely long in the eyes of the two of them. It's true that the world has not stopped, but it's still running in the established direction. There's not so much divine communication, occasional resonance that relies on the astral ring.
咱们不是原本就有必须这样才用得出的底牌吗？师傅他老人家的绝招。
Hey, we don't we have a trump card that we can only use if we have to do this? It is Master's unique trick, so just don't worry. Every shoe is worth to. That's how you get people to complain about the game, because they pull every single Valkyrie every patch. This is of course a logical reason. As a shoe, she certainly knows what the trump card refers to. Summoning Baiji's fake body that has been accumulated for 100 years, as far as a head-on confrontation is concerned, is indeed a powerful move that can be achieved at this moment by gathering the power of the seventh shoe. But at the same time, this shoe has been fighting continuously for 100 years, and she knows best how to compare the strength of herself and the enemy.
逃吧，松雀。
No, run away, Songqie.
我们一起，就现在。
Let's go together right now. In the previous battles, her judgment was like this. Even with such a move, she had no chance of winning and could only gamble on luck.
哪能呢？咱得相信师傅。再说了，咱还能逃到哪里去啊？
How can I? I have to believe in Master. Besides, where can we
而且
escape
豆
to?
姐，他老人家也说了，这一次就让咱自己选吧。
Also, Lantern Sama. The old man also said that this time, let's choose our fate ourselves. Indeed, even if the girl's deception was so poor, she could still be said to have performed exceptionally well this time.
难怪白姬没有自己来到这里，是因为他连性质还也。
No wonder Baiji didn't come here by himself, because he himself didn't have the astral ring. Or what? Oh, sorry, I need to charge my phone. Sorry. Almost immediately, she recalled the time alone between Songqie and Baiji before departure. She seemed to have faintly heard the sound of glass breaking.
不，别这样。
No, don't do
让你邓
this.
姐再试一次，我能打到他的。我
Let me try again. I can defeat it. However, the stagnant time seems to be flowing again, even though in fact he has not stopped. Therefore, the flow of all actions has become an established blah blah blah, yapping. In fact, all time has already come to an end. People's lives at the moment are just a reflection of an irreversible process, and is gradually dimming. At this moment, she felt a similar feeling.
宋雀，宋雀，
Songqie!
没事的啦，没事的啦。
It's okay, it's okay.
是的
It's okay, right?
为什么不明白呢？世间最污浊的液体，在人们的耳边呢喃，
Why don't you understand? The filthiest liquid in the world whispers in
是
people's
你们
ears.
滋养了我，
What? You nourish
是
me.
你们赋予我权柄，
You give me authority.
是你们对我予取予求。
It's
始
you
乱
who
终
ask
弃
for and take everything from me, but you end up giving
是
up.
你们忘记了，等价交换才是世间永恒
You have
不
forgotten
变
that
的真
equal
理
exchange is the eternal truth in the world. The horror turned into smoke, the smoke turned into slime, and the slime turned into pitch black metal. Blah blah blah. The fragments of the astral ring now no longer capable of being teleported to her. The girl was trapped in the center of a storm since there was only one way out: to drown. It should have been that way.
辛苦了，
Oh, she saved Soncha.
欢迎来到这边的世界。
Welcome to this world.
欢迎为吉。
To join my collection. Oh no, she's gonna
人类
put
还
her.
真是麻烦呢，
She's gonna put Soncha
总
in her
想着不劳
jar.
而获，为此不惜用自己的灵魂交易。郎丘用一方世界承担了全能的诅咒，为了不劳而获，为了逃避痛苦，所谓的欺术偷换了概念，
Yeah, she's talking about
在
the
泡沫
power, the
中
equal exchange.
创造了一场持续100年的末日狂欢。
Follow this perception.
你瞧，多么简单而直白的欲望，
What a simple and
贪
straightforward
图享
desire.
乐，便让他们享乐；
If they are greedy for
畏
pleasure, let them
惧死
enjoy it.
亡，便不让
If
他们
they're
死
afraid of
亡。
death, let them
但
not
是很
die.
可惜，作为诅咒，影
But
子
it's
的
a
本
pity
质
that as
可
a
是
curse,
等价交换。
the essence of shadow is
在
an
你们妄
equivalent
图无中
exchange.
生有的时候，泡沫破裂的种子就已
When you
经
try to
种
create
下。
something out of nothing, the seeds of the bubble burst
这颗
have
种
already been
子，
sown.
它吸收着你们的恐惧，品尝着你们的傲慢，忍受着你们的无知，
Yeah, she's basically talking about how their powers
然后
are
他当然要
just
连本带
using
利
her power, something like that.
收回一切。
These seeds absorb your fear, taste your arrogance, endure your ignorance, and wait for your destruction. What is Baiji?
100
Is it
年
Baiji
前
and Litos?
这真是令人动情的一刻。
100 years ago, it was
不过很可
truly an
惜，
emotional moment.
他们一人只为了自我满足，一人只为了弥
But
补
it is a
自
pity
己的
that one of
过
them is
错。
only for self-satisfaction,
这么
and the
说
other is only
来，
for making up his own
他们彼
mistakes.
此对这份全能的渴望，倒也殊途同归。
In this way, their mutual
比
desire
虎谋
for
皮的勇
power
气，
has the same
或许
goal.
的确值得夸赞。
The courage to seek skin from a tiger may indeed be worthy of praise. What's happening? This
你
perception
还
was
是
just
别一
showing
厢情愿的陶
Soncha
醉于过去比较好。
about their
为我
powers
塑形的凡人，
using shadow
别
stuff.
忘了，你们的一切可都来自于我。
Don't forget,
如果
everything you
不
have
是我一时
comes
兴
from
起
me.
回应了某个女人，你们早已是不值一提的坟中枯骨。
I hadn't responded to a certain woman on whim. You would have been dry bones in the grave that weren't worth mentioning. So it's lantern now?
要说你们当中有谁看穿了我的本质，还是非他们
Anyone
而
among
人
you
莫
has
属。
seen through my nature. It must
尽
be the
管
two of
其中
them.
的一人完全不清楚自己做到了这一点。
Although one of them had no
无
idea
论
that
如何，
I have done this.
从摆脱了阿杰塔的那一刻起，
In any case, from the moment I
在
got
这
rid of
廊丘
Ajita,
我已经达到了字面意
in
义
this
上的
LANGQIU, I have achieved
无所不
omnipotence
能。
in a literal sense.
难道说，气数逐渐陷于沉睡，
Could it be
是
that
因为
the seven shoe gradually fell into a deep sleep because
那
of...
只是因为你们太弱了，仅此而已。
No, that's just
大家
because
虽
you're
然
too
把
weak,
廊
that's
丘打
all.
造成了自己的后花园，却终究还是需要通
Although
过
everyone
我
has
来
made
支
LANGQIU
配
their
一切。
own garden, they
而
still
每
need
经
to
过一
control
次
everything.
危机，我的力量也都会更强大。
Every time I collect
既
something,
然如
my
此
power grows stronger.
事情的结局究竟如何，还不够显而易见吗？
In this case, isn't it obvious enough how things will end?
你知道吗？和你一样，我发自内心的喜欢
You
这
know,
一切。
like you, I also like all this thing from the bottom of my heart. Oh, what's she going to do?
这是一次普通的危机，
This is just a normal collection.
是琥珀街上我们最熟悉的
What we are most familiar with.
人间烟火。
Fireworks on Earth? What? Sorry. Can't even explain it.
通过等价交换，你们早就成为了
Through equivalent
我
exchange.
的奴隶，明白了吗？无论你们忙碌什么，最终都会向我
Everything will all turn into me.
我即是规则。
I am the ruler.
是啊，规则是你本身，那么黄道
Oh,
的
Sonchi
天
has
罚
Death Ring.
也就为你量身定做。预定期数归于一法。
The 7 shoe control shadow into one method. What? But this is like the illicit realm. Oh, that's Ajita. Yeah, activate your Astral Ring.
小气，
Go, activate your Astral Ring.
我的合作者，你就把这个叫做天罚。
你好像搞错了什么呢？咱可是欺瞒之术，
But the shoe of deception.
倒也不需假手他人。
Oh no, she remembers her childhood.
面包没你的份儿，站住，小骗子！
The bread is not for you. Oh, she's remembering her childhood at the orphanage.
咱记得小时候咱可怕死了，就算加入了技术，
Even if you join the 7 shoe,
想讨口饭吃。
I wanna get my food.
怎么说呢？
How do I say this? Why is there a... Oh, sorry. I accidentally pressed that. Okay, I can remove the bottom part.
咱刚才说过吧，这的确是为你量身定做。
Using it tailor-made for you. Oh, she turned the shadow into a sun. What the heck? Sun Nokia.
对不住了，绝艺。你
Sorry,
好像也和
anti-perception.
咱一样怕死的。
You seem to be fear of death as we are. Wow, what an epic ending. Alright, now comes the post battle yapping. What was you got posted just now? Oh, just the soundtrack. Oh wait, that's a cutscene? Oh, hold on guys, let me check. Is this another... Oh, okay, it's the same cutscene that we saw before.
Yeah.
So yeah, the cutscene just now is posted on the official channels. So basically, if you guys still don't get it, this cutscene, the PV, right, will only be in the game, in rendering the game, and then posted later on the official channels, just like Genshin and Star Rail. Yeah, that was basically the PV, but now in part 2, because we're following the Star Rail and Genshin style, it will only be rendered in, it won't be shown in game, and then later posted on the official YouTube channel or social media channels. The story of LANGQIU is about to end. The loneliness spanning 100 years will finally come to an end. But before that, as the incarnation of time... Oh, are we back to Aichan? You may want to know about a conversation is unique to this moment.
师傅，在灯姐和咱出发之前，
Master, before Lantern and we set off...
咱可以单独再请教你一件事吗？
So now we'll hello again. Can I ask you one more thing?
当然，这里应当是个僻静之处。
You should be a secluded place.
你想对为师说什么？
Ah, sorry. Sonja, what do you want to say?
师傅，你对寻梦者他们并没有把话说全。
Master, you didn't tell Donal and the others, right?
哎呀，真是的，您老人家干什么都是出类拔萃，却唯独不通这妄言扯谎的门道呢。
Ah, yeah, Master.
倒是和咱一样。
You're amazing at everything, but you still can't lie. You're just like me.
师傅又何必揣着明白装糊涂呢？
Why should Master pretend to be confused while pretending to know?
重新整合起点，说来容易，但哪怕有这100年来厌恶们积蓄的力量，哪怕到时灯姐和咱大幅削弱了绝的化身，那也不能担保必定成功吧。
Reintegrating the singularity is easy to say, but even with all the power accumulated by shadows over 100 years, even if Sister Lantern and I have greatly weakened the incarnation of perception, sorry, sorry, that doesn't guarantee success, right?
毕竟师傅您自己当年就玩脱了嘛。
Yeah.
天罚若是不重，那也是命中如此。
If the punishment from heaven misses us, then it's also due because of
这
fate.
可不对吧？
Is that wrong?
如果当我们发现师傅口中的天罚也不能保证将影中意志彻底消灭，又或者，如果灯姐和咱根本就没法削弱他那个化身。
What if we discover that the divine punishment mentioned by Master can guarantee that perception or the wheel of shadow will be completely wiped out? Or if Lantern were unable to weaken its transformation at all?
如果事情变成了这样，咱们能想的法子，
If things go this way, there's only one solution I can think of, right? The disciples' clear eyes stared at him for a moment, leaving the teacher confused. He couldn't see clearly what answer those eyes were expecting.
宋阙，为师已下定决心，放弃异类之谊。
I've made up my mind to give up the ritual of fear.
无论此番决战将迎来何种结果，我无怨无悔。其余诸术也是如此。
Now, no matter what the outcome of this decisive battle will be, I have no regrets. the same goes for the other shoes.
师傅或许可以意气用事，可是
Master, you may be able to act on your own.
咱廊丘的百姓，那些
whatever.
无法前往欧夏的普通人，他们真的也无怨无悔。
The people of LANGQIU, the ordinary people who cannot go to Oxia, do they really have no regrets?
师傅刚才说，要徒儿代替您去收官，言下之意，难道不包括这些？
You said that you want your apprentice to finish his job that he started in the first place. Don't you mean this as well?
不必担心，宋雀。有100年的时光，同根的友人和异乡来客助力。这一次，我们定能付出。
Don't worry, Songche. With 100 years of time, the help from friends from the same roots, and visitors from the foreign lands, we will definitely be able to defeat the shadow disaster this
至于
time.
由你代表七术，意使星之环残片一事，那纯粹是因为，如同瑟拉佩姆和瑟利姆那样，自塑形之役过后，为师的力量。
As for your representative of the Seven Shoe and the manipulation fragments of the Ulster Ring, that is pure. Okay, let me rephrase this. Yeah, I think this is just yapping.
不久之后，为师就将成为一介凡人。
Soon, I will also become a mortal. Nothing special, nothing different from you.
师傅，等等，这还是不对。
Wait, this is still not
万
right.
一呢？万一最后大家还是敌不过影中意志，难道咱们就一点后手也不留？
What if in the end we still can beat Will of Shadow? Don't we have any backup plan?
如若事情真有差池，
If things really go
那便
wrong,
再选对策。
then we look for another methods.
但影子可不会干等着咱们想法子对付他，不是吗？
But the Shadow will just wait for us to figure out another method, you know?
宋雀，
师傅，先前师傅没有舍得动手，咱确实相当开心。毕竟，谁不怕死呢？
You weren't willing to take action earlier, so we were indeed very happy. But in the end, you're just not afraid of
可
death?
是，如果咱们真的失败了，而师傅你因为怜惜咱的性命，放弃了最后的必胜法门，
But if we really fail, and Master, you give up the last surefire way to win because you pity our lives? And knowing she sacrificed herself? And Baiji should have a fake body for her, I
如果
think.
结局就像寻梦者看见的那样，除了咱和少数人之外，廊丘所有的生命都要被影子吃掉。
If the ending is like what Dorondo likes to see, all left in LANGQIU will be devoured by shadows.
你和其余的树真的能接受这样的结局吗？
Master, you and the other of the shoe really accept this ending? The master fell into silence again when faced with the questioning of his disciple. However, time didn't allow him to consider an answer for a very long time. As a result, he finally turned back into the calm and decisive person he is, putting the weight of reason back on the balance.
你，
I
不感
am.
到害怕吗？
Aren't you scared?
师傅，你忘了刚刚进行仪式的时候，咱那副丢人现眼的样子啦？
Master, have you forgotten how embarrassing I looked when we just performed the ritual?
不过，该怎么说呢？一回生，两回熟。
But how should I say this? Once wrought, twice familiar?
咱现在
Okay,
已经
that's
没
a
有
that's
那么
a
害怕了，大概只有之前
that's
的
a problem.
60%，不，3成左右。
We're not so scared now. I'm not so scared now. Only about 60% of what I've been before. No, maybe about 30% scared.
再说了，一类之疑终究也只是保险，只要用师傅的计策成功干掉影子，那咱就能活蹦乱跳的回来啦。
Besides, the Ritual of Tear is only an insurance after all, a backup plan. As long as we use Master strategy to kill the shadow, then we'll come back alive and kicking.
而且，嘿嘿，不，没什么，反正咱最喜欢大家，
No,
也
nothing.
最喜欢老
Anyway,
邱的烟火气啦。
we all like you the most, and we also like. Oh, sorry. I like you the most, and I also like the fireworks in LANGQIU the most.
为师明白了，
I understand.
就
Just according to what you
依
say.
你所言。
The master took a step closer and gently pressed his steady palm on Sonche's shoulder. In an instant, she felt a majestic and gentle force pouring into her body, gradually condensing into an essence.
师傅，
自这一刻起，便由你来继承为师的衣钵，一切
Oh,
就都交付于你的手中了。
from this moment on, it is you who will inherit the mantle of being a master. Everything is in your hands.
这是七叔的全部假身，
Is this
还有师傅的星之环。
all the fragments of the all the fake bodies of the seven shoe and your astral ring?
玉影七术归于一法，有了这套假身的伏笔，即便是只有你一人，也足以与过去的七术匹敌。重新驱动黄道星之环的方法，也同样寓于其中。
The power of the seven shoe combined into one shoe. With this set of falsehood, even if you're the only one, you can rival the seven shoe of the past. The method of reactivating the astral ring is also contained in it.
我原本只想将这套假身转交于你，但如今
I originally just wanted to hand this body over to you, but now
宋雀，我准许你，在必要之时，基于自己的判断，
Sonche, I give you permission to use your own judgment when
以
necessary.
你我两片星之环的残余，
Is incomplete? No, she has them all in the final battle
结束关于影的
that we
一切
just。saw. This is a flashback. With the remnants of the true astral ring, you and I can activate the ritual of tears and everything about the shadows.
是，师傅，希望咱没有能用到它的机会。
Yes, Master. I hope we don't have the chance to use it.
师傅，你干嘛这样盯着咱呀？咱这可不是突然逞能。
Master, why you staring at me like this?
说到底，还是害怕没脸见家乡父老罢了。
Yeah, whatever.
咱
Just
虽然那么
yapping.
怕死，可是这面子还是得要呢。
为师只是在想，或许你确实是玉影七术在历
Alright,
经，不是
yapping.
因为你作为术的特性，也不是因为异类之一的不，而是因为你作为一个人本身所有。
Yapping.
强韧，师傅，你这话咱可就听不懂了。
Yapping.
好像连多尼戈尔都觉得他比咱硬气呢。
Yapping.
为师所说的强韧，并不是指
Yapping.
无妨，那是你已然拥有之物，倒也无需
Alright,
为
whatever.
会
Just
学。
yapping.
没什么，时间紧迫，寻梦者他
Oh,
们
are
早
we
已
getting
出发，
something interesting?
我们也不好让杀父来久等。
Time is running out. The Rondol and the others have already set off. We can't keep Savory waiting too
好
long.，
那咱这就和灯姐一起出发。
Alright, I'm gonna go with Sister Lantern now.
对了，师傅，
Yes?
等咱圆满完成任务回来之后，
I love
你
you.
可要带咱去琥珀街大玩特玩。
When we come back from the mission, we're gonna take you to Emerald Street to have some
踢足
fun.
了影灾之后，街上一定会举办前所未有的盛大
Oh
庆
yeah,
典
he's been
吧？
miserable his whole
咱可
life.
一定不能错过。
After the disaster ends, we're gonna celebrate. You can't miss it, alright? Oh, he's gonna die. That face, he's gonna die.
好，
真的吗？那还得加上一顿大餐。
Really? Alright. Then I'm gonna make a big meal for you.
你看，第一次见面的时候，咱好像就说过，
You see, I think we already said this when we first met.
咱可是相当喜欢烟火气呢。
But we really like the smell of fireworks. Oh, yo, what's this? Oh, chapter complete. Oh, okay. So... Wait, what's this? Hold on. Here you can review the powerful enemies you have faced before. Whoa, we can refight the battle? Holy shit, we can rebattle the enemy. He's not finding out. No, hold on. Oh wow, miHoYo knows the battle is... miHoYo knows they cook a very good battle. A very epic battle. They just let you replay it.
有暗影织就的百年长夜。
和平，也有和平的
Okay.
乐趣。
So if you guys don't get it, we're basically following the Star Rail / Genshin route right now. Basically, we're gonna get a epilogue chapter. Just as Star Rail, after you finish the Belobog arc and what's the Chinese place again? I forgot. Yeah, after you beat the Danheng arc, there's a small epilogue part after the whole chapter. Yeah, that's basically what's happening here. We're gonna get one epilogue chapter of this in 7.6. Liyue, yes. Liyue is Genshin, right? Is it Liyue? I forgot. Liyue is Liyue Star Rail? No, Liyue is Genshin. What's the Chinese place in Shinzo? Yeah, Shinzo Luofu. Right after you beat the Danning story, there's a one epilogue chapter of that. Yeah, that's basically what's happening here. And yeah, the fact that you can replay the final boss battle now is just very nice. They show it for all bosses, like Donal is in here. Well, I mean, Donal can be replayed in the farming stage, right? The weekly stage.
Follow me. 一切尽在掌控也很无聊，所以我。
Wait, the original soundtrack is out now? Alright, is there any new stuff in our house? In our dorm? Okay, nothing new. Are we done on Mars? No, you don't get it. There's like multiple bubble worlds. This is only one area on Mars.
可惜这里纸太小，挤不下。
Hold on, let me show you something. Bower. So basically, when you play this, right? This part, right? Click here, and then when you meet the Senate God, she mentions a bunch of places on Mars. That's basically what's gonna happen in the next 4 to 5 years. We're just gonna explore all the bubble worlds on Mars. So this Wheel of Honkai that we fought is this for the LANGQIU part. Yeah, we're basically doing the Star and Genshin route now. We're just gonna move from one bubble world to another bubble world, to another region, to another region. They definitely fumbled the first chapters. I think chapter 2 is fine. Chapter 1 is horrible. Chapter 1 is just... I mean, still, the entire arc has like a lot of bad stuff. I mean, Dreamseeker is useless. Senadina is useless. Like, Dreamseeker legit didn't even appear in the final boss battle. Like, she's not even... The Dreamseeker is not even in the CG. Not even in the cutscene. Yeah, the MC are just all over the place. Is Senna the MC? Is sometimes... And now we just got Songche is the MC, Lantern is the MC, and... Yeah. No, chapter 1 is very bad. Chapter 1 is just horrible. Dreamseeker is a fighter, but yeah, Dreamseeker is the main character. How can you make the main character not someone who can even fight? What happened with Ajita? Ajita is still in coma right now. Yeah, chapter 1 needs to be good because it's the first chapter that people will play for the so-called new version of this Honkai Impact, a new vision of the Honkai Impact. And then people just play part 1 and then people just play chapter 1 and be like, this is horrible, like the story is boring. Who's the main character? And who is even the enemy? Like if you never played part 1, right? You just go into part 2. Who is even the enemy here? Like Shadow isn't even really an enemy. Yeah. I think a lot needs to be fixed for chapter 1. A lot of issue as a story for chapter 1. But the boss fight is epic. There's still a lot of chance for these main characters to develop. It's just the first arc. Well, that's the issue. What is the purpose of chapter 1? Who's being developed here in chapter 1? It just doesn't really follow the part 1 story. Like, part 1 was amazing is that you follow the 3 main characters and some other amazing supporting characters throughout the entire arc. Now, if part 2 follows the Star Rail and Genshin formula, right, then it's just gonna stop right when the arc ends. Like, I'm sure that after the LANGQIU arc ends, we don't get to see Songche that much anymore. Like, Songche will be forgotten over whoever is the main character in the new area. Part 2 has just started. You can compare the whole part 1. No! Just compare the first chapter of part 1. Because part 1 was made to follow the 3 main characters. Part 2, the first arc is just everything is just cleared. Everything is just solved in the first arc. And then we move on to another bubble world. Like, maybe you guys don't see yet because you haven't seen the second arc. I am 100% confident the second arc is gonna be on a different bubble world. We're gonna leave LANGQIU. LANGQIU is over. Yeah, Dreamseeker is basically Traveler. Worse than Traveler, actually. Dreamseeker can't even fight. Dreamseeker doesn't even appear in his cutscenes. I think the reason why he doesn't appear in the cutscene because there are two models, male and female. So they have render twice for each cutscene. I don't know. There's not even a good reason why he doesn't appear. The beginning of part 2 just set up who are the characters and their goals. What are their goals? What is Dreamseeker's goal? What is Senna's goal? No, we don't know. 3 chapters in, after like 8 hours of gameplay, we don't even know. Dreamseeker doesn't even have a role. Here's the thing. miHoYo knows that the story has an issue. The story is not very as good as part 1. miHoYo already addressed this before. We just have to wait. What will they cook to improve this? Yeah, if you say the story is good, no, miHoYo already addressed that the story has some issues. They are improving this for long term. They already made a post. I posted on Twitter. They made a video on it. But it was on Twitter like 2 months ago, around the time when part 2 starts. Yeah, they already acknowledged it. They will try to improve it. Yeah, the thing about miHoYo was that if there's something bad again, they will improve it. They will fix it. You know, we're just the players. We just play. We're just critics. And then we just wait for them to fix it. Alright. So yeah. LANGQIU arc. Yeah, the final boss fight is amazing. Chapter 2 and 3 was okay. Had fun, but still too much yapping. Chapter 1 is just bad. Anyway, that's it for this stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I had fun. I hope you enjoyed the little spoilers. And any misunderstanding during this video, you should be able to read all of them correctly. The correct text in the English version from the English release. Also, next up, who we are meeting from Saint Freya. Oh yeah, next up we should meet someone from Saint Freya, because they said that at the end of the arc we will meet someone from Saint Freya. All right, that's it for this stream. I will see you guys later. Bye.